for the glory of the Alliance.
Here I come.
Prepare yourselves, or be overwhelmed!
For the Lynch King. Bring it on!
Make your choice. And make it well.
The weak cannot stand above the strong.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, good weekend. I am really happy to be here tonight. It is second night of me casting Lowered Expectations, and actually, it is second time that I'm casting Fade2Black as well, but it was a while ago, so, well, that really doesn't count all that much. Anyway, good weekend, happy weekend, whatever you want to say. So tonight, Division D West action. I mean, I don't even know, like, which position they're at right now. I know yesterday, since lowered expectations.
Hello, everybody.
Ooh,
Good evening.
I can't
good
freaking
weekend. I am
hear
really
myself double. I'm sorry, people. Feels very bad. I will tell you which position both team are. The lowered expectations right now are at 10 points and 9th position of Division D West, as Fade2Black is in 8th position. So it's gonna be a battle of for the place in the for the playoffs. It's gonna be very interesting to see both teams play each other. So right now, moving to the map picks. Here we go. So the maps that have been banned. So actually, Fade2Black lost the coin toss and lowered expectation won it. So the lowered expectation decided to go with the first pick, which left Fade2Black with the map pick. So there is Battlefield of Eternity and Praxis Holdout that has been banned on the side of lowered expectations, as Fade2Black banned the Infernal Shrines and Towers of Doom, and they decided to take us to Dragonshire. It's one of these point control maps. It's not as a point as much as a point control map as like Volskaya, for example, or Praxis Holdout, but still it is sort of one. Here we go. Caster is ready. Yup. A little late. Why did I have to kill you so much as Gazlo? I am sorry, man. Like, this is... I know this is unfair, but... Here we go. We switch into the draft. Wow. Beautiful setup. I would like to mention. Really great. Okay. We will see how it turns out. Hello? Green screen is trash. I could have said something like even more mean, like, because I'm good. So, oh yeah, once again, first ban on the side of lowered expectations is the Orphea. Actually, yesterday it was banned against them, but tonight they're the one banning it. Varian banned against lowered expectations. That was great. Yesterday, seeing the Varian, I would be pretty scared to see this against me. I was on a win streak before you wrecked me. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. Right wing to follow up on the bans. I'll set up the predictions right away so we don't forget about it. Is this too tough to follow up the bans? And to start the draft on the side of lowered expectations, the Asmo down has been picked by Devo. Yesterday, that was like constant pressure from the Asmo, and that was really great. We will see if he will be able to add that much pressure in the lanes as he did yesterday. It's going to be really amazing. The Muradin has been picked for Fade2Black, followed by the Sylvanas. Really great pick. Good camp clear. I am sorry. And Muradin, great. It's annoying. It's just annoying. Like the CC. So right now you can bid your coins, your channel points on your team, your favorite team. So you can either gamble for Fade2Black or lowered expectations. The Anduin and the ETC has been picked to follow up on the draft. Really good potential for ETC and Anduin to have this combo potential as he slides and get the light bomb. And if he goes stage dive, there's also a good light bomb potential with him. Living has been banned on the side of Fade2Black. And to follow up, there's the Joanna band. Remember, there's that's questionable because I don't know why lowered expectations banned the Joanna since they already have the Muradin. They already have the tank pick on the side of Fade2Black, so that's really questionable. Tychus has been picked. Or Fade2Black, really good character overall, really broken, if you want my opinion. And Leoric to be controlling in the top lane. We will see against who's gonna be matched up with Yalarak. Oh, I was waiting for it. And the Greymane, picked by the Funk. Dexter and the Funk were really great on these characters. I just realized that Chromie God is not playing right now. It's so I guess that Asmodan will be okay. No, yesterday Greymane was in the off lane, so he's gonna be the one playing against the Leoric if I'm right. Oh, and the Lucio has been picked by Shadow Vera to complete the roster, the draft on the side of Fade2Black. My take on it is, they have a more traditional team comp on the side of Fade2Black, but yesterday I was proven that it's always the most traditional stuff that wins the games. Here we go. We'll see on the other side. Here we go, still loading the game, sadly, and now you cannot see my pretty face. But still, I mean, as I said, I prefer the team comp. Okay. Really don't know. I never know because I'm always wrong anyway. Thanks, Dwarf, for the Queen. Hi, Rav. Please cheer for the teams, not only me. Okay, so we're starting about the draft. Thank you for the bit. Spud Max, really appreciate it. So on the side of Fade2Black, we have Shadow Bear on the Lucio, Acid Plague on the Muradin. My gosh.
5, 4,
Merclarian on the Tychus.
1.
I'm missing her name. Ketuska X Revd on the Sylvanas, and Leoric AFK sitting in the core. Noisy boy, New York City. Somebody's a pig? What the heck? Okay, and on the red side we have lowered expectations. Greymane trying to get that well value. Oh, he's gonna die for it. He's gonna die for it. The Funk. Oh no! Steeps. Oh, Leo chasing him. Will he kill him? Oh, that's spooky. Oh, the Funk dies. Dexter on the Elrac in the top lane against the Leoric. As in the middle lane, there's Dingo on the ATC, Malfrex on the Anduin, and in the bottom lane, there's Devo on the Asmodan.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it.
Take control of the shrines.
So it's gonna be interesting in the top lane. Oh, bottom lane actually. There's the Asmodee that went down against the Tychus and the Sylvanas. Tychus and Sylvanas melting that bottom cannon tower. It's gonna be very, very amazing, especially with that Black Harrow. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. Beautiful grab by the Alarak. Alarak alone against 4 of Fade2Black, and he dies because this team was too late. Dingo was late to the party. Okay, so both shrines admin capped by Fade2Black. Red team trying to defend it as Grey main is trying to cap top at the moment. Ooh! Anduin, you're in danger, boy. Anduin, ooh. Dangerous. Devo taking... Oh, there's a lot of actions everywhere. So, like, I see there's one person alone, like, here and there, and they're just gonna go down instantly. So in the bottom lane, there's Sylvanas against 2. I'm watching it. I should watch the health bar as well. In the middle lane, there's Tychus against 2 of Lowered Expectations, and in the top lane, it's 3v1. So it's quite interesting to see like how they played that. Oof, dangerous Alarak. As Asmodee is doing the camp currently, as the Alarak just tries to I don't know, be present. Oh, Lucio not able to get point as the Edwin just roots him to cancel the cap. ETC and Greymane and Anduin on the Merlin. So Alarak managed to cap back the bottom shrine. And Anduin just looking for giving a hand help to Greymane. Just gonna be like control 1 point. We're gonna be alright. If it's fine if they cap the other one, like see it's gonna be like more of a ring around the rosy for both teams. Big team fights in the bottom lane as 3 against 4. Sylvanas fairly low. Oh, So level 7 online for both teams, but still there's a pretty big fight. Big boop coming from the Lucio. Alarak fairly low as the ETC dies for Lowered Expectations. ETC down, and I mean Alarak was almost dead. That grenade. Ooh. These health bars are making me anxious. They're very, very, very low. Just be careful, guys. Oh, so Anduin is right there to give them a heal. Beautiful root coming from the Anduin, but does not... Oh, it does not do enough damage to kill the Lucio that just goes back. Hi, Lucio. In the top lane, there is the... Lyric that ended up killing the Greymane. That was great for the blue team. Beautiful stuff coming from the Alarak. Oh my lord. Sylvanas just trying to get that value in the middle lane. Just taking down these cannon towers. Just to get a little more advantage. This first dragon is going to be very good. They're going to be like going straight to forts instead of just focusing on cannon towers. Silence is missed by Alarak right there. Big boop from ETC. Ooh, there's Merlin in the middle lane trying to get some siege damage on. And it's going to be once again the matchup in the top lane. There is the Greymane against the Leoric. Blue team, once again, they cap the bottom shrine as Sylvanas is just capping this bruiser camp. Red team have control of... Oh, no. Blue team got the control of bottom the shrine, the moon shrine. And it's just going to be back and forth like this. So if you're dizzy, I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be all game. I feel like it's gonna be that all game long. So, 10s are online for a Fade2Black. Ooh. So, Sound Barrier has been casted by the Lucio. There is also Laser Drill and the Wailing Arrow coming from the Sylvanas. No, not really any follow-up coming from the team. 10s are just online for lowered expectations. And there is Devo right there, just ready to cancel the cap if... Ooh, no, Leo will be capping it. Devo, you left just... But are you getting kills? Light Bomb has been landed on the Murden, but Murden dies right away. Finally, kills coming for lowered expectations. 2 kills down, and Dragon is going to be pushing in the middle fort. Another kill for lowered expectations on this Sylvanas as the Leoric takes down the middle fort.
Team has destroyed a fort.
Leoric just trying to leave with the dragon. He's like, oh no, I don't want this anymore. Well, I kind of want it, but I don't want it all that much. Ooh, you're out. There is Asmodan and the Alrak in the bottom lane. Struggling against the Murden. Oh my gosh. And he picked the stuns. Stuns. Ooh. There is the Asmodan. That goes down for lowered expectations. Big light bomb casted after this mosh pit. Silence on the Murden. Murden casts his little armor and they're leaving. So that laser drill was just prevented, I guess. Both teams are just gonna do their own camp, their respective camp, as Greymane is gonna clear in the middle lane as the Leo is gonna be clearing that top lane. Actually, Greymane is gonna be the one going against him. He is getting fairly low. Gillian Cocktail landing on the Leo, but ooh, big stuff coming in the bottom lane. Okay, so I did not cover the level 10 ults. If I have time, I will. So Tychus went with the laser drill. Leo went with the March of the Black King. Surprisingly, I really love to see that.
Hero slain.
Asmodan, once again, he dies to Leo in the middle lane. Salmari has been picked by the Lucio as Wailing Arrow has been picked, and it is Avatar that has been picked by the Murden to follow up. As on the red side for lowered expectations, we have the Light Bomb that has been picked by the Anduin. Bottom fort is down for lowered expectations. Well played, Fade2Black. More traditional team comps win games. Like, I thought that, I mean, the combo potential was there yesterday, especially with the variant, but he has been banned for this game, sadly. So, once again, I will keep naming the level 10 talents. There is Cursed Bullet that has been picked by the Greymane, ETC with that mosh pit. Siegebreaker, I think that's what, yeah, no, Siegebreaker is level 20. Demonic Invasion has been picked by the Asmodan, and once again, Deadly Charge by the Alarak. Blue team is just gonna be like rotating in the top lane, probably getting a gank on that. They're looking probably for the Greymane. He was close to there. Murden, he knows, so he's gonna leap over there and try to get a kill on the Greymane. Beautiful engage, beautiful invade on the camp. Oh my god, the mosh pit coming from the ETC ends up killing 2 of the blue team. Well played, lowered expectations. That was really needed for them to get these kills. That was a risky engage by Fade2Black. but that took a turn for lowered expectations. They got the 16 before their opponents. Ooh, silence on the Tigers. Oh, wow. Beautiful kill coming from Dexter. Wow, that was great. Great pull, great silence. Great stuff coming from the red team as blue team actually they're... Ooh. Red team is doing the same actually. So it was the same thing that happened a little early, like in the previous dragon. But this time it's the other way around. Like someone just leaves to go help and like they think that nobody is there and ends up taking the dragon to their advantage. Ooh, this bull. Beautiful kick on Acid Plague. Middle fort is down for Fade2Black. Big silence once again coming on the Murden. Big beam on the Murden and ends up killed by this Alrak. 2 picks. Alrak is so deadly. How many stacks of okay, so 174 of sadism. So that was really great for Fade2Black for lowered expectations right now, taking down these 2 forts. As a big team fight happens, Light Bomb is down, ends up killing the Tychus and the Lucio. Beautiful plays once again, taking down this bottom keep on the side of Fade2Black. Will they just int on core like they did yesterday? That is going to be beautiful. Braving just coming right in time. Ooh. Mosh under the core, really risky play by Dingo. Red team getting fairly low. Blue team are just right next to their core. Asmo, no escape. Beautiful charge coming from the Alarak. Wow. Beautiful stuff coming from lowered expectation. Big beam coming from the Asmodan. Slide on the Sylvanas, blocking her from retreating. Just dealing some damage to the core. Careful not to be hit by those core shots. Oh my god, that spread of the Sylvanas' curse. Core goes down, wow! Beautiful light bomb, once again casted by the Edwin, but ends up... but the ETC goes down. Sadly, it was a core call for lowered expectations, but Greymane wasn't there right in time. Edwin also dies to the blue team, and it's 4 men of blue team that are down as 20s are online for their team. Actually, like level 20s are online for lowered expectations. And blue team took this moment of advantage to do the siege camp. Yeah, the siege camp on the side of lowered expectations. Both shrines are up. This is the next dragon that is ready to be taken. Blue team right next to the point. They're just gonna try to do that siege camp, that bruiser camp before this obj is capped. Who will go middle? Bring around the Rosie once again. No, actually, blue team is going to be the one getting it unless they make it right in time, right on time.
I tried to save this realm.
Woo. Easy cap for Fade2Black. They decide to go to the top lane just to get... Oh, are they? No, they decided to just say, oh no, we're not going to go for the middle right away. We're just going to take a shortcut over there. They're gonna take this as red team decides to go for a core call. Once again, there's laser drill has been casted by Tigers. Core goes down. Beautiful stuff. Once again, red team takes this game. That was the same stuff that happened yesterday. That was the same stuff. I wouldn't expect nothing less from lowered expectations than to do some sort of risky calls like that. Beautiful plays. Beautiful, beautiful. it was kind of one-sided at first because of these early kills that were done. And Yasmo. GG's, lowered expectations. You did not disappoint me. I don't think you disappointed people. The core calls are always great. So to go with the stats, actually it was pretty close in the number of kills. So we are 14-11 for lowered expectations, and as I said in the early game, that wasn't like that. That was not in the favor of lowered expectations at all. It was more on the side of Fade2Black. We will see how they played this second game. Looking at the stats right now, so Alarak with a 55k hero damage. Wow, that was great. As Anduin with this 47k healing and 172k siege for the Asmodan compared to Leoric's 114k siege damage. 40 XP actually. Leoric at the most XP, 16k compared to 15k by Grey Mane. We will see where they take us. Next. Hello, I am back. I am the Lich Queen. I am on Ice Crown. Here we go. Ooh, we will see where they take us. So everybody voted for lowered expectations to win. You get your points. So, well played, Arcan Giant Bane. I know you were there yesterday. You are the one that won your channel points. Curious. We will go take a break and we will be right back. Oh no, that's not the stats that I wanted to show you.
Lich King's name.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to this Division D West matchup facing Fade2Black and lowered expectations. Really excited to see what's coming up for this game number 2. This is going to be really great to see both teams once again fight for this playoff spot, which is actually 8th place. And winning this game actually would secure Fade2Black's spot, still being number 8th place for this division. And if lowered expectations just dominates this match, they're gonna be taking Fade2Black a spot, and it's gonna be just a fight until the end of the season. That's gonna be really great to see. Anyway, to keep going, so remember, lowered expectations banned Battlefield of Eternity and Praxis holdout, as Fade2Black just banned the Infernal Shrines and Towers of Doom. So Fade2Black decided to go with the map picks for game number 1 and now game number 2. Game number 1 has been won by lowered expectations, and it was on a Dragonshire and picked by Fade2Black. And now we're going once again on a point control map. The OG point control map, which is Volskaya Foundry, and we saw it played by lowered expectations yesterday. We will see. Caster is ready. Ooh. Number 1. Evo, you are doing great on the Asmodan. And you're not playing this game because you're benched, and I'm really sad. But Max is there to take your spot, so I mean, you can donate some bits at his place. That's fine. I'll take the cheers. Here we go. Waiting for one person to confirm ready here, and they are starting. Well, predictions will be. Here we go. We're moving to the draft. Game number 2, facing Fade2Black and lowered expectations for this Division D West. I repeat, Volskaya is gonna be the map where we're taking. Here we go. Number 2, we can start the predictions once again. You vote for your favorite team. Whether you're a fan of Fade2Black or lowered expectations, you will all be loved at the end of this. We all love each other. Everybody's nice. Orphea once again banned by lowered expectations. I wouldn't expect anything less than that from them. And the Stukov has been also banned once again for Fade2Black. I think we're gonna see some repeated bans. I mean, yesterday we saw a ban that was like the Alarak ban on the second game, while the Alarak player was no longer playing. So we will see if they don't pay attention to the draft switch. There is also Bright Winged that has been banned once again for lowered expectation. Okay. And the variant once again, canceling the combo of the taunt combo. Actually, just the player himself, he is pretty good. Knowing what I saw yesterday, actually, only based on that because I haven't seen any other game of lowered expectations. So, I mean, just yesterday justifies pretty well the ban. Anduin picked by Malfrex as a first pick for lowered expectations. And the beta follow-up on the side of Fade2Black. We will see what's coming.
I stand ready.
And Vala following up. Remember, all the good zoning picks. Whether it's a Gazlo, I mean, okay. Zoning pick. So we have the Keltus. Keltus yesterday. Talking of Keltus, actually. Yesterday, Spudmax played the Keltus on this map, or I think it was on this map, actually. So, something we saw before, and Dingo once again on the ETC with the combo potential with the light bomb once again. Raymain has been banned against the Funk. Woo. We saw the Funk play Greymane and only Greymane yesterday and today, so I cannot wait to see what other stuff they have on their side. And Liming is banned against Fade2Black once again. Ming is really annoying with her orbs. If he's just like from a range and you cast the orbs to the objective, it's just like purely annoying, and I just every time I play that map and that happens to me, I just want to die. I'm like, can we please throw this game, please? Oh my god, okay. Weenus, I don't know if you're watching this, but Whitemane has been picked, so hold on, I'll play it. I cannot. I have no choice. I am like the best voice actress for Whitemane. It is amazing. Okay. So, Whitemane has been picked and Malfreon has been picked on the side of Fade2Black. To follow up, there's the Alarak once again that has been picked by Dexter, and Hogger played by the Funk. And Whitemane. If you want to be distracted, listen to her laugh for like 20 minutes, man. This was provided by me. And the Jaina was there to complete the draft on the side of Fade2Black. That makes me so happy for some reason. I really just don't know why. Bye. Here we go. We're In game number 2 of NGS Division, the West, facing Fade2Black and lowered expectations. And on the blue side, we have Fade2Black, Merclarian on the Jaina, Acid Plague on the Vala, Shadow Vera on the Malfurion, Katsuya on the wide main, or whatever you want to, however you want to say, Noisy Boy, New York City on the remaining character I missed. It's the May. And on the red side, we have our boys from Lowered Expectations. We have Spudmax on the Keltus, Dingo on the ETC. We have the Funk on the Hogger, Dexter taunting right here on the Alarak, and Malfrex on the Anduin once again. Good luck and have fun for both teams. I will show you the level 1 talents. Beautiful silence coming from Alarak, and the stun on Shadow Vera, but not. He healed. He healed. I'm sorry. In the top lane, there is the Funk, pretty aggressive. He wants to get some cannon towers damage done. And on the bottom lane, there's Alarak, pretty interesting. He's gonna rotate on the middle lane. Beautiful slide on the Vala, booping her, and she's alone, very low on health, and she dies, killed by the Kelthus. Red team just doing their fortification camp. We will see if they're gonna do the same thing as they did yesterday, which is basically rotate camp, go steal that camp, you go to the other camp, or like what at least they attempted to do yesterday. Rotation on the Hogger, perhaps. Oh, slow, the rooted Hogger will just die. He is dying with all these stuff casted on him. Ice and snow and roots and everything you don't want. Like, it's Team Nature versus Team... I was gonna say animals because, like, there's ETC and Hogger, but... Alarak has it. So, once again, both teams took their respective item camps. And level 4s are online for both teams. Beautiful. Weird matchups in the bottom lane. It's Alarak against the Vala, but I would be really playing safe, especially Alarak against the Vala. Like, Vala's paper. She is paper. She's gonna lose that matchup against Alarak, if you want my opinion. Looks like blue team will be doing the biotic emitter, and red team knows. Ooh, Anduin is just like playing around. Do they know? Well, ooh, beautiful root coming from the Anduin. The team decides to not go for that camp. They're leaving that to blue team. Just doing the little bits of soak that she needs right there, as blue team is all ready for Obj, as red team is also doing the same. Big slide coming on the blue team. Big boost, big stuff coming from Lowered Expectations. They are winning this fight. Dango fairly low. Wow, that slide just saved them. Beautiful play by Dango on ETC. He saved himself. Vala back to life, and white main is dead on the side of Lowered Expectations. Shadow Vera fairly low. I just realized actually that they went with the double healer comp, double support camp. Pretty interesting. And yeah, like, I just realized it. How much am I paying attention to that game? How bad? Level 7s are online for Fade2Black, and not Fade2Black, I'm sorry. Level 7s are online for lowered expectations. It's gonna be the case for Fade2Black soon as well. Whew. It's messing me up. Holy cow. Cow? Okay, I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. There's this camp pushing in the top lane, and the turret, fairly healthy. Vala trying to deal some damage on it. Beautiful slide coming from the ETC. Overtime for this protector. Big stuff casted on the Mei. She uses ice blocks to make sure, a cryo freeze actually, to make sure she survives another day. Oh, that slide, that boot coming from Mei. ETC in the middle of the blue team, and Vala is the one that dies first. Beautiful pull coming from the Alarak. Will he kill the... Ooh, he kills a Mei. Well played, lowered expectations, and this camp needs to be defended. So, if I were... Beautiful root coming from the Malfurion, saving himself, because I think that Alarak would have done a lot of damage. If I were lowered expectations, I would just go top, try to deal some damage to that healing fountain, and I think that's what they're doing. That's what I was trying to tell, because there was a bit of a team fight right there, and I needed to comment on it when I was trying to say that they needed to take that down before this next objective that is going to be in the top lane. So that removes them. The healing option. Ooh, okay. Did I miss something somewhere? Or Alarak? Alarak in the bottom lane. That killed the baller. Okay, I missed something. I am sorry, people. I am so sorry, people. Ooh, beautiful stuff coming from the Alarak. Once again, they killed the Jaina, and they have level 10. Actually, I missed one level at the Erics. I online for lowered expectations. There's the light bomb. Once again, there is the pyroblast coming from the beautiful light bomb. Mei just uses cryo freeze to survive another day. Big mosh coming from the ETC. Edwin just saves the ETC, but he was gonna get a kill on someone, but ooh, some stuff are down. So yeah, pyroblast getting that value to kill that these targets faster, because we all know that, actually, if you didn't know, Malfurion is a heal over time, so it takes longer to, for a hero to regen health. So just that kill pressure coming from the pyroblast is going to be really amazing, especially knowing the life, the health bar of the Vala that is very, very low, and if they get a bunch of damage, knowing the damage that they have on the side of lowered expectations, they can kill a target pretty fast with the pyro blast. And there is once again deadly charge picked by the Alarak, mosh pit picked by the ETC, as the Hugger decided to go with shock wave. And on the side of beautiful play, it's like Jaina's health bar was full, and just a couple of attacks from Alarak, he's just like, she's just dead inside. Looking for a team fight, perhaps, in right next to the... No, okay, not happening. It's like between two lanes. I'm like, hey, where do I film, guys? Here or there? Here or there?
I'm stuck
Here?
in an exit terminal.
Next objective is just popping. Beautiful root coming from the blue side. They decided to get a kill on the Hugger. Beautiful focus from their team. Good stuff coming from the Alarak once again. White main uses her ult to save the team. Alarak Ruda Dingo being saved by the biotic avatar that has been put on the floor, and he gets saved by Anduin's ult. Bala is still in middle lane, trying to clear as much as he can, as it is 4v3 in the top lane since two of lowered expectations were down. Alec is just gonna be the one following. They're not gonna engage before they are 5. That is for sure really wise from their side. ETC will be the one engaging with a slide, perhaps. Ooh, where will he? Oh, beautiful engage. Oh, that mosh pit value. And the Ring of Frost has been casted. The Avalanche has been casted once again, putting the Anduin in the middle of the blue team. Good stuff. And the Hogger just playing pinball. Holy. Whew. And I didn't call it, but May is down for Fade2Black. Beautiful silence and pull from the Alarak on the ball. Beautiful stuff coming from lowered expectations. Yeah. I love the Alarak pick. It's not something you see often, but I really love to see Dexter play it. It is amazing. I'm like always hyped for good Alarak plays. Once again, I'm gonna have Alarak nightmares. And looks like Red Team is taking this to their side. May is just gonna be the one, like, getting a little bit of value in the bottom lane. If I were her, I would just, like, I did just try to get, like, the level 16. I mean, as close as they can to level 16. I don't think they can make it before they get the objective. Nope. So, Red Team is gonna be pushing in the top lane, trying to get that, top keep value, and, Blue Team is gonna be pushing, making sure that they... Wrong call. Wrong call. If I were Fade2Black, I would just come and defend and try to get a few picks. But not right now, actually, because they have level 16. Level 16. Oh my god, deadly charge on the white main over here. Ends up killing her. Anduin saves the Alarak. I was just seeing like this charge. Okay. Picked her down for for lowered expectations. Light bomb. No, not light bomb, but the bomb. Here we go. Danger has been pinged on the biotic emitter camp. Red Team is going to be doing their own siege camp, and Blue Team, I think they're going to just try to get level 16 so they can have that level parity. So the call, I think, is to go for the support camp before this next objective. Really, the kill pressure on the side of lowered expectation is really great. There's 12 kills to 3, knowing the combo of Alarak and like the rest of his team. Beautiful plays. Ring of Frost has been casted, landed on the ETC. There is the Keltis that is stuck in everything. This slows the ice. Beautiful stuff from Fade2Black. Augur is just going to be pushing in the bottom lane as Blue Team decides to go for this middle fort. Beautiful pull once again from Dexter. Rooting the Vala, but I mean, there's like the damage on the side of Lord Expectations is not there yet. They have like 20 seconds before they come back. Very, very long cooldown. You don't want to die at this point in the game. Ooh. The Funk just making sure he escapes by using his little I don't even know how to call it. Like hugger is not something usually you see in these games. It used to be banned a lot. It used to be picked a lot, but I never played it myself. I really need to know these things from this hero because I want to be more on point. Beautiful push check from the Alarak. That was really wise coming from Dexter. Ooh, looks like red team is gonna be in perhaps on this camp. So right now it is pretty equal. Actually, it is equal on both sides. Port wise as Hogger kind of not in trouble.
Take control of it.
Level 20s are close to be on for lowered expectations as blue team decides to go for a support camp call. But there's the Hogger close to it. They will probably get a gank on it. I mean, Ace and Plague wanted to go for it, but they decided not to go for it. I would go, if I were blue team, I would try to get a team fight ASAP, so we get the advantage before they get level 20, before lowered expectations get to level 20, because it can be pretty, things can get bad. Oof, level 20 is online for lowered expectations. Beautiful root, beautiful stuff. Never safe enough. I mean, the Ring of Frost has been casted by the Jaina. Great kill from the blue team. Beautiful kill. Is just gonna try to take that fort down, and it gives the advantage to blue team for 20 more seconds. Protector is already capped by red team. They're gonna head for bottom lane, probably going for a core call. Both teams are gonna go for a core call if I'm right. Blue team has also this level 20. They finally got it. Will they just dodge that keep and go straight to core? It's a race. But level 20 Protector is very, very great for whoever gets it. Oh my gosh. It's going to be very close. Who is stronger? Is it the Protector race or is it... Oh my gosh. Beautiful. What's going on? The Funk down. They're taking the core down to 50, 37, 36, 27. Beautiful plays from lowered expectations. That race on both sides. Oh lord. Woo. Good stuff. Oh, that was a close call. I mean, we will see the stats in a few seconds. Oh. So it's been 12-8 for this second game, kill-wise, of Fade2Black versus Lowered Expectations. Lowered Expectations getting this domination once again. Same thing as yesterday. That was great to see. Really good stuff coming from these guys, and it gives them the place. They steal the spot of Fade2Black for this playoff place. I'm gonna update the score once again. It is won by red team 2-0. Great stuff. I'll open my mic so we will know when Malfrex gonna join us. Perhaps. Okay, covering the stats right now. So, both teams were pretty close at the end. That was a race at the end. That was such a race. Hello, Malfrex. I was just gonna cover the stats. Well played.
Apparently.
Huh?
You're a good luck charm, apparently, so thank you.
2 games. It's been domination for you yesterday and the domination for you today. Holy. Okay, like I'm speechless. They let you DLRack once again, and you proved once again that you can win with it. It's a good pick for you guys. You need to play it more.
Yeah, they're apparently playing off meta, and that's open for us, so we'll take it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I got someone that followed me at the moment. So I just heard the Arthas laugh in my ear. That was terrifying. So game number 1, they take you to this Dragonshire map. What was your game plan for this game, except winning, obviously?
Well, our plan was Alarak.
Yeah, you got it.
But yeah, it worked out really well for us. We were a little bit behind at the start there,
Yep.
but oh, just a second, I have a child. Just a second.
Adult stuff, adult life. Thank you, Swing Time, for the follow. I really appreciate it. I know you're a ruffian from
All right.
from the oh, Dexter decided to follow. Thank you for the follow, Dexter. Really appreciate it. Okay, you can keep going. Yes, so the Alrak was the plan.
Yeah, so they definitely opened up really strong. They got a couple great ganks on the start, so that had us a little bit shook. And yeah, they hit 10 before us, so we were being really cautious at the start there.
Yep.
But we were able to, I think it was around 13, 14, we were able to turn around and start putting the pressure on them,
I think it
like
was,
we've done in other games.
it was 14-11 or something like that. It was very close at the, in the later game. You finally got your synergy back, as I would say, and the Alarak call, like the Alarak stuff.
Yeah, so
Oh, your crew is
I
following.
was-
Yeah, I'm feeling lost. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. I will follow you after I get the
Thank
interview
you.
done.
Yes. Yeah. So really, that was really great to see you win this first game, and I was quite surprised because, like, at first, I just saw in the middle lane. So they got the dragon first, but like, who was it in your team actually? That like, oh, I think it was the Asmo. He just left when, like, I don't know who capped the first, but like they were just leaving when they were going to cap it. I was like, oh no, they missed their chance. They were just waiting for someone to show up, cap the dragon, but then like they decided to leave. Well, I mean, Asmo decided to leave.
Yeah, well, it was a strategic decision. It was going to be really tight, so the benefit of trying to counter the cap versus letting them take it and regrouping and just defending
First dragon,
was the
anyway.
preferred call. Yeah, and it was a first dragon, so first dragon's usually not as strong, so strategic decision there.
But it was quite funny because the second dragon, the same thing happened, but it was not you. It was them. The Sylvanas was there in the middle lane, ready to contest like the dragon pick. But they just left and like tried to go cap the top, and like you just picked it. So I was like, oh yeah, look, turn of event. It's the same thing happening, but on the other side, on the other way around. It was quite funny to see that happen. Well, once again, the core calls.
Yep, so I think other teams are going to know our strategy now. Try and dive for the core as quickly as possible.
First core call actually was done. You did not manage to take it fully down the first time, but the second time you got it done.
Yeah,
Same
well,
stuff as
we
yesterday.
made that first call, and we realized that we need to pull back, and I got a couple decent heals off. They got a little bit too aggressive, and we were able to pull back and get an additional kill before we retreated before our next approach.
That was well played, very well played. That got me stressed. I was like, at the tip of my chair. I was just so stressed. Game number 1. Game number 2, same thing as yesterday, actually. It was Volskaya Foundry. I was expecting to see the same strat as yesterday. As I was saying, the Countess was picked. Like yesterday, Hugger. Is like a second pick? Like, is like shadow pick? Like, is out of...
When Greymane got banned out, we were kind of flopping back and forth between Hogger and another hero.
Okay, and, you don't want to spoil it, obviously.
Yeah, well, and that hero was no. So yeah, that's why he ended up being the last pick, because we were still trying to figure out what would be the best option there. And he made the call for Hogger, and that definitely worked out for us.
That did. And is it going to be something, once again, that you're going to be bringing back him?
It seems like he's working well in the combo, so if they're going to be banning out our Greymane, they know who might be coming out next instead.
Definitely. Because this is clearly a good pick. You don't see it a lot in this division. I mean, I haven't seen it a lot myself. It used to be... I mean, it used to be banned all the time, but, like, we don't see it a lot, so I don't think that's gonna be something they're gonna be banning a lot against you. Like, they have to ban one thing. It was the variant that was banned against you, which was understandable. I thought that you wouldn't go for the variant and, like, that you wouldn't go for the Alarak, since, like, you didn't have the variant. But yesterday, you managed to do well without the variant, actually. So, I mean, that just shows that it's not only the variant the problem, that's just the Alarak.
Well, I think what helps is Dingo's very versatile with his tanks now. So even though he wasn't able to get the taunt in there, like with ETC, it was just a slight change up in order, because Alarak could get the pull, he'd dive past, knock him back, and it was, you know, essentially the same thing, because I'd have first game last night I didn't have Anduin, but if I'm there, they get knocked back, I get the stun off, and everybody can continue beating on pretty much in the same method as we did with other games.
Yeah. Well, it is a GG for you. I don't think I have anything else to say, but, like, I'm pretty sure the comms were getting wild, like, during this last core call, since they were doing the same thing. I was kind of curious on who was gonna finish the core first.
Yeah, we realized that as we were going in, that they were going for the core dive, and we're like, oh, well, they figured out a strat. We'll just have to do it better.
And, like, the Funk died last, so I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, that was he was watching his timer as they were creeping in, and we were hoping he'd be able to hold the fort, and he did an awesome job holding that. Dingo's requested to inform that apparently he has 8,000 levels on ETC. It's not quite that high, but
8,000 levels?
he's had a lot of experience with them.
Hold on. 8,000 levels?
No, he's
He's 217.
I think he's pretty, yeah, he's
oh
a
my
lot of
gosh,
experience.
okay, so sorry, we're gonna cover that, but Dingo has like 318 Murden and 217 ATC, and after that there's only Imperius like level 38, so
Yeah, so like I said at the start of season, he basically played Murden exclusively for the first 3-4 years of playing the game, and then he decided when pandemic hit that he was gonna switch up to be a cow. And in our first few games, they're banning out cow, so he's done a great job on diversifying his tanks, and he's doing a great job on them.
But sometimes you just have to expand your roster a little bit to like diversify and like make your enemy unsure of what you're gonna pick. So whatever like you pick is gonna be effective instead of like being in trouble because you're one trick X or Y or stuff, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I kind of know this stuff because I used to be a level like 150 Artanis, and that was the only thing I was playing, and that was why I was stuck in Bronze 5, and people used to hate me because if Dave hadn't the Artanis, I was in trouble, basically. So, knowing that it's very great. Anyway, GG's. Who is your MVP for tonight's match? The same question as yesterday. You can pick the same people tonight as you did yesterday. It can be completely different. It can be one per game, etc. That is my question.
I'm gonna have to give it to Dexter for actually playing Alarak as opposed to me calling out Devo on the Asmo last night. I'm getting the names right, so they're not gonna taunt me about it anymore.
Okay. I should have basically cut that part where you say their name wrong, or like if someone is wise enough, they're gonna just go and clip it so you can remember it for the rest of your life. I'm sorry.
We've already we've already had that clip kept, and Spudmax is already out of mana, so that one's gonna stick with him for a while.
Here we go. So thank you. The floor is yours once again. It is time for the shoutouts, and I'll let you do this. I'll mute myself. Here we go.
Awesome. Well, first off, amazing game, Fade2Black. You kept us on our toes through both of those games, and it was touch and go all the way through. We were really worried about that final core push on game 2, and we definitely look forward to being able to, play with you guys again, because that was an amazing game, and we know that you'd be great challengers in the future. The other shout out, obviously, to the team. You did a great job. Keep up the awesome work, and we'll see if we can get into the playoffs if we keep playing like we have. And I'm going to throw out one other shout out to 210 Blackman Street. They're actually a separate group of friends that start up a team, and they're in C West right now. And they hadn't done a lot of Storm League games, so they got bumped up, but they should probably be in the same div as us. But just want to give a shout to them. They're doing awesome. They haven't been able to pull up through the ranks, but stick to it, and maybe next season we'll be playing against them.
They keep fighting. That's a good stuff. So well played. I think they're playing Bloodbath and Beyond, if I don't miss out, right?
Yeah, they have a game going on, so I'll be checking that one out after this.
I think it is. They're not being casted. Yeah, it is against Bloodbath and Beyond. Not being casted. Sadly, it was tomorrow. Do they have a game tonight?
Oh, maybe it's tomorrow. I will have to double check with them.
Yeah, it is tomorrow, actually, and it's not being casted, and sadly, I am working. It is one of these games that are not being casted tomorrow, and sadly, as I said, I cannot, get it. So, I mean...
That's all good.
That stuff. Anyway, thank you once again for taking this time to have a chat with me about these games you just had. Really appreciate it, and hopefully we can catch you in another game, and good luck in the playoffs, and good luck for the rest of this season. We will see if you are able to do it.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Thanks for the chats. Hope to have a cast again, and just throwing in, because of the French connection, Tabernac.
Yes. Bye, thank you.
Goodbye.
There we go. So that was the captain of Team Lord Expectations. Really nice people. Thank you guys for following me in chat, giving cheers and everything. Really appreciate the team support. That was great. Fun stuff. Now you are exposed. Be careful. You can do it. Now everybody knows your strats. You need to change it. Play safe. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. Really appreciate everybody that gave Thanks, Spudmax, for the 300 bits.
Thanks,
Really
for the
appreciate
great
it.
cast.
Oh my gosh, that sounded like echoey. That was terrifying. But thanks. Really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it going. Okay. So, thank you for the follow, the Mexican boys. 27. Dr. Harley 2333. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Dazadar, for the follow. Spunmax for the bits. Swing time. Thank you for the follow. Dexter, thank you once again for the follow. Spudmax, thank you for the sub gift. I don't know who, and thank you once again for the cheers. Spudmax, really appreciate everything you do. Really appreciate everybody cheering for these teams. If it wasn't from this community, I wouldn't be here tonight trying to make this game as amazing as I can. Ooh, my arm doesn't exist anymore on that side. I'm sorry. That is quite terrifying. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your evening, night, whatever. Go celebrate, go have fun, go have a drink, whatever. Do whatever you want. It's the weekend, and we will catch you on... I think it's Wednesday, actually. Wednesday, yeah. I will be casting Martyr of Moratorium versus Brick House. It's gonna be a tank to watch. It's Division D East match. It's gonna be very great to see both teams face each other. And my team is currently playing on Monday and Tuesday, not being casted, sadly. Monday, it's at 8:30. If you want to see a really boring offlaner's view, you can come and watch my stream if it's not being casted by anyone. And on Tuesday, it's going to be the same thing. I think it's 9:30 if I'm not wrong. And the Raiders are playing Phoenix Rising Sapphire. I think they're being casted on Monday by Fujin. So if you want to go see Fujin's stream on Monday at 9 p.m. Once again, if I'm right, it is ICC Raiders, and I will pass the raid to Gio. I don't know if he's done streaming, but he is a nice person. Raid on Gio. Oh, Gio. Here we go. So see ya. Thank you for everything. I love y'all.